be calling you a radical. So Finnegan just sent this. I don't know how this got by me. Nobody went after Status King Cuomo, bank bailout on chemo harder than I did. This, I don't think people realize. I'm so heavily involved in this fucking nightmare, the nuclear energy cult, the crime syndicate, that we had them on the ropes. I mean, we were shutting them all down, including Indian Point in New York. Fucking San Onofre, Dwayne Arnold, Pilgrim, Yankee, Oyster Creek, 3 Mile Island. We were just shutting them down, This whole nightmare, this fucking bailout fucking thing started in New York. And I was in New York fighting them tooth and fucking nail. Remember my big banner I would carry around New York? Bank bailout on chemo, Status King Cuomo. Don't do it. So Status King Cuomo out of nowhere comes out and says, here's 7 points. This guy should be in fucking prison. This is one of the dirtiest things I've ever seen in my life. So, remember, he comes out and he's not 7.6 million, 7.6 billion. This is what started the whole fucking pork renaissance. They were fucking done. The nuclear thing was over in this thing. And I'm going crazy about it. I said, there's no oversight, there's no... Well, now it's breaking loose that he had a consulting firm that he had formed when this was happening for Nano Nuclear, which is another new skill scam fucking company. And he had several fucking, well, many millions of dollars for the stock options. I mean, fuck, that's way past this area. That's such fraud. Remember, now, Gianni, 9 Mile Point, Fitzpatrick, and upstate New York, they were done. They were fucking done. Just like Indian Point. Now, Indian Point was a different company. I mean, it was excellent. So remember, they says, yeah, we're closing. We're done. So they folded up. Exelon, which is Axelrod and fucking Rahm Emanuel, the cult, including that fuckhead Obama, they roll in after they've announced they're closing and buy it for peanuts, for pennies on the dollar. They buy all the things. This is before it got disclosed as Status King Cuomo was going to fall. Not 7.6 million in New York. In New York, he was the governor. Remember, 7.6 billion. 7.6 billion. Are you fucking kidding me? And the exact same time he had started a consulting fucking firm for nanotechnology, nuclear energy. Are you fucking kidding me? It's one of the most dirty, corrupt fucking things I've ever seen in my fuck. Now remember, this is important. The whole nuclear pork renaissance, fuck Blanch, Kevin Blanch and crew, we had them on their ass. They were done. The nuclear industry was over in this fucking country. Again, we'd close down like fucking between 15 and 20 nuclear reactors. San Onofre was the first one we took out. Dwayne Arnold fell, fucking one after another. Even the biggest one in the United States, down there in Arizona, was saying we're done. Everybody was saying they were done. I mean, and they were closing left and fucking right everywhere. The fucking cult. It was the bailout in New York that started this whole fucking nightmare. And I'm going crazy. Nobody went crazier harder about it than I did. I mean, I'm walking around all over New York. I mean, fuck, I was up at Indian Point, got guns pulled on me. But that Indian Point's closed and being decommissioned. I'm not talking about Indian Point. I'm talking about not Holtec, that corrupt fuckers. I'm talking about Exelon and that scam in upstate New York. Gianni, 9 Mile Point, and Fitzpatrick. Status King Cuomo comes out wise, governor says, here's, and no, didn't go through their legislative process, didn't go through nothing. Here's 7.6 out of nowhere. That's what started this whole bailout. Then they started going to other states. Look, fuck, we scammed New York out of 7.6 billion with Cuomo. So they went and started bribing other places. And the bailout started to happen state by state, house by house. The Fed bailout ain't enough. They say, fuck, they're going to have a fucking local yellow cake bake sale at your local PTA. But I didn't know about this Nobody knew about this till recently, the last few months, that it got disclosed that that fucker had a secret company, a private consulting fucking firm for nanonuclear, and he had all these options in it while he's handing the nuclear energy cult $7.6 billion. So fucking dirty. So fucking dirty. So anyway, stay in tuned. I'll do more.